Hello YouTube. Just wanted to start off the 2014 year with a little update of my E-Revo. Basically what I did was during the holidays I was able to install the Bluebird BMS 390 DMH servo. It is not waterproof, but it's faster and more responsive than the stock. So it's a direct install. There's nothing to modify or change on the E-Revo chassis. So what I also did was make the adjustable servo link. I was having a very hard time trying to get the steering to be straight with the trim at 0 on the Traxxas receiver. So what I did was I took from the stock shock mounts, I guess, took the two ends and basically just put a screw, a two-sided screw, well, the threads actually, into the ends and adjusted it. And I can adjust it with by turning it counterclockwise or clockwise. But right now I got it set to where I want it to be, so you have to do it yourself. They don't make it, Traxxas doesn't make it, so you can do it yourself. Here's the Bluebird box. Tested it out inside the house, and just it works pretty well. You can get it from hobbyking.com. BMS 390 DMH, and it's very affordable servo for the E-Revo. Alright, also for my Vorza, I ended up getting these rims from eBay. My other tires are worn out, so my next set is going to be this. It's a Badlands copies. This was hard to glue. I had to do this twice. I had to acetone it to remove it completely, like all the old glue. I used 4 of these Pyrex, well, they're not Pyrex, but glass, and covered it with aluminum foil, and then put the cover on so that the acetone fumes don't evaporate. And I cleaned the rims like super good, because if you have any leftover glue and then you try to glue it back on again, it's gonna be terrible. They're just gonna come off again when you run the Vorza. Sorry, just to backtrack again for the servo link, the screw that I used to connect the two shock ends. I bought these. Don't know if you could see them. They're just 440 by 3/4 of an inch screw, flathead screws, normal screws, and I just basically cut off the head, and the size fit perfectly into the ends of the shock mounts, I guess. So that's how I made the connection and the adjustability for the servo link. Next up, also what I got for organization was put everything in this 26-liter, 27-quart Tupperware. I can find everything in here. I know where everything is. Everything fits. Well, lipo, guard, screwdrivers. I got these fix-it boxes from Walmart for like $9. fit everything in here. Whatever I need, put in there. In here too. Wires, cables. Everything's in this box, so I don't know, I can find everything organized. Just whenever I need, I just carry the whole Tupperware, drag it along with me wherever I have to go, and that's about it. You gotta be organized, because this is my soldering kit. I have all my soldering stuff, my jigs, solder, reamer. Yep. And the final item I want to show was the Mobius HD Actioncam. This is going to be my, I'm going to put this on the vehicles for first person view shots. It's 1080p. It costs, it's on eBay by this guy named Ella Top Online. You can search for it on eBay. $68 US. It's a great cam, super light. I'm filming right now with my GoPro, because indoor, I find indoor the GoPro is way better, but outdoor, it's going to be hard to tell the difference between which cam I'm going to be using. In natural daylight, this camera is awesome. I'm sure you can find YouTube videos of people doing RC plane video shots, so you can check that up. I'd recommend this camera if you don't want to spend money on a GoPro. Fits 32 gigabit cards, SD cards, well, micro SD cards, and the developers are always doing firmware updates, and there's a program that you can connect to your computer to have a GUI based configurator instead of text based. I can also plug an external battery. Can give me like 8 hours worth of HD video if I plug in a 32 gig card, I think. But I don't need 8 hours, obviously. But I'm able to film for 8 hours if need be. If you use the standard, if you don't plug any external battery to it, I think it's like around 80 minutes, depending on how much you're filming. It's gonna be stopping and starting. They say 80 minutes. I've gone about an hour, and it still was going. But I'd recommend it if you don't want to get a GoPro. For a review, you can check out Techmoan. You can search up on Google Techmoan, and he's got a great review of it. You can use it as a dashboard cam if need be, but I'm going to be using this for first person shots and to be portable so I can have film anywhere I go. So that's about it for my little gadgets that I got before Christmas and during Christmas, and here's my video. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.